Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today's this video is all about scalping. There are mainly three types of trading: swing trading, day trading and scalping. If trading types are comparing with cricket match, the swing trading is the test match, day trading is the one day match and scalping is the 2020 match. What is scalping? Scalping refers to a style or a pattern of trading where an intraday trader takes trade and makes quick money purely on the price movement between minimum 1 to maximum 30 minutes time frame in terms of markets. In simple, an option scalper is someone who does multiple trades daily, just using specific chart indicators, following the important levels like PDH previous day high, PDL previous day low, supply zone, demand zone with important candlestick patterns on a 3 or 5 minutes time frame. An option scalper should create perfect trade setups with proper entry, stop loss, trading stop loss, exit points, typically with a good risk reward ratio. A scalper should be aware of the fund allocation on each trade, understanding the market dynamics and its volatility of the specific time frames. Order execution plays a vital role when it becomes to scalping. Efficient order placing skill is one of the key areas a trader should spend enough time in improving the execution part and use the best of the trading platform to reap the best outcome. What a scalper should do. Try to master one good strategy instead of focusing on different setups. My favorite setup is pivot points and CPR with price action. That is previous day low, previous day high, supply zone, demand zone, etc. If you can be good at one setup, you can be successful in the long run and it will help you to further refine that process, which will improve your confidence. Let's go for the chart. This is trading view chart of Bank Nifty. I'm using the 5 minute time frame. It is very suitable for me. First, we go for the scalping at the previous day low, that is PDL and PDH. Now we're going for PDH, a PDL, that is previous day low. In this, you can show that this is previous day low and this is previous day high mark. This is CPR. Okay. When you find in a previous day low, there is a pin bar. You see, this is the pin bar. This one, you see that this one is the pin bar. See, this is the pin bar, right? This one is the pin bar. Okay, this one is the pin bar. Check. This one is the pin bar. Okay, this is the pin bar. This is the previous day low. Okay, when previous day low is break, this previous day low is break at this pin bar, also not break, it is pin bar, but at this second pin bar, after pin bar candle, it is break the previous day low. After breaking down, you can take entry here and stop loss should be the above the pin bar, that is above the previous day low and above the pin bar. Stop loss should some room. If you are not giving stop loss at the right place, then it will definitely hit. So there should room stop loss above the previous day low and above the pin bar. Okay, here you can provide stop loss. Okay, here. Okay, then your entry should be in this candle entry. After enter this candle, you can quickly get the profit up this level. This mark is the monthly pivots. Okay, this is monthly central pivot, and this is the weekly low. Okay, then when the price come to this point, then you can book the profit at the same time. This is called scalping. Okay, this is you have book only 10 to 15 minutes, you book the profit. Okay, okay, this is the previous day low state previous day low scalping. Now we go for the previous day high scalping. How do it? Previous day high break scalping. Okay, this is the chart of Nifty on 28th, that is 28th August. Okay, 28th August. Here this is the CPR, this is previous day high, this is previous day low. Now we check for the previous day high scalping strategy. In this strategy, if previous day high is break with a pin bar candle, see there after pin bar candle, it is a pin bar candle, so showing here. After that there is a bullish candle. This is bullish candle. Okay, in this candle the entry should be here in bullish candle. Okay, the stop loss should be uh, below the pin bar candle, and target should be the next resistance level, that is next pivot, R2 pivot here, R2 pivot points. Okay, in this there is the risk reward ratio is very good. You can trailing the stop loss also. See the risk reward ratio how much in this. Okay, we have checked the risk reward ratio here. You have to take the long position here. Okay, the entry should be here. Okay, entry should be here, and the stop loss is the below this candle. You see if the target to the next pivot. Okay, then there is a risk reward ratio is 3.92. It is very good risk reward. 1 is to minimum 1 is to 2 risk reward ratio. It is 1 is to 3.9, almost 1 is to 4 risk reward ratio. Okay, if you are trailing the stop loss, you can extend to here also, and extend to the next pivot also. There is 7.83 risk reward ratio. Okay, this is the scalping of previous day high breaking, but you can immediately take profit to the next pivot here only. Okay, okay. Go for the next strategy, CPS strategy. Okay, see another case of previous day high scalping strategy, that is in 14th August, near to previous day high. See here, near to previous day high there is a pin bar candle. Okay, bearish pin bar candle. This is bearish pin bar candle, you can say green, but this is bearish pin bar candle. Okay, the entry should be in the uh, break of this candle, or after the pivot you can take entry here also, and the stop loss should be here above the pin bar candle. Okay, and the target should be near to the CPR here. Check the risk reward here. In this risk reward you can go short position. In this short position the entry should be here. Okay, the entry should be here, and the stop loss should be above this. Okay, and the target should be the CPR. Okay, in this you see the risk reward is 2.5. Okay, this is also a scalping. You can take immediately profit after hitting the target. Okay, this is the previous day high strategy. Now uh, now we will see for the CPR scalping, CPR strategy. See, this is the CPR. Okay, this is the central pivot, the central CPR. This is the top CPR. This is bottom CPR. After breaking the CPR, you can take entry. The here after breaking means in this candle the CPR, in this bearish candle CPR is break. Okay, then your entry should be after breaking here. Okay, and stop loss should be above the CPR and above this candle, and target should be the next the previous day low. Okay, take see here the risk reward. Okay, short position, the entry should be in this candle. Okay, after breaking the CPR. Okay, and the risk should be this, and target should be up to this. This is also 2.8 for risk reward. You can trailing the stop loss, and you can extend this to next level, next resistance level. Okay, you can trailing the stop loss by this 8 EMA. I have already make the video, the moving average video. You can see you can stop loss this by this. You can extend. You can take profit more and more by this. See here the risk reward 1:10, huge. Okay, this is huge. In this strategy you can profit huge. You can extend to also trailing by trailing stop loss to this, up to this. This is 1 is to the risk reward is 1 is to 13 times you can take profit. Okay, this is the CPR breakout strategy is the best strategy ever. Okay, this is the CPR, and you can also see the pivot points strategy. In this pivot point, like you see after breaking the pivot, R1 pivot, this is R1 pivot, this is weekly low. You can also take entry here also and take profit to next pivot or to next one. Here you can entry and profit here, and take also you can take profit here. This is the CPR and pivot point strategy. Okay, now we will see the scalping at the supply zone and demand zone. This is the supply zone, this mark, blue mark. Okay, how can you identify the supply zone and demand zone? Let's check. Okay, let's go for the 30-minute chart. Okay, in 30-minute chart you have to check where is the supply zone and demand zone. You see here I have already marked this is the supply zone, because in this point it is going down and down. Okay, this is supply zone. Okay, in this point it is going down. Okay, it will go down. This is supply zone and demand zone. In demand zone is where the stock go above and above. Okay, this is supply zone. This one also is a supply zone. Okay, in this point this is also going down and down. This is also supply zone. Okay, and the demand zone is this. I have already marked here, going up, here going up, here going up. here going up, this is demand zone. Okay, here going up, this is demand zone. Okay, let's go for the 5 minute chart with CPR. Okay, uh, you can check the supply zone and demand zone here. Okay, in this, here you see this point. Okay, you can check this point, mark this mark. This mark is supply zone. When come to the supply zone, here you can immediately go for sell. Okay, here your stop loss should be above this point and target should be the CPR. Okay, check the risk reward. Short position here. Your entry should be at the breaking of the demand supply zone. Okay, and the target should be next to the CPR. Okay, yeah, this is the risk reward 3.84. It is a good risk reward ratio. This is the supply zone strategy. Now we'll check for demand zone. Okay, here is the demand zone is demand zone. Where the demand zone, we have to check the demand zone first. Check, here is the demand zone. Okay, I have already marked demand zone. Okay, now this is the demand zone mark. Okay, when price come to the demand zone, you see this is the demand zone, one bullish candle. It is going to down but reverse at the demand zone line. This is the demand zone line. You can check, you can take buy position or long position in after this candle, bullish candle. Okay, and the stop loss should be below the previous day low here, and profit should be taken next resistance level, that is R1 pivot. Okay, R1 pivot or weekly high. This is weekly high or low, I think. This is weekly low, I think. This is weekly low. Okay, R1 pivot. Check the risk reward here. This is the long position risk reward. Okay, you check here, stop loss should be below the previous day low and profit should be next here. Okay, you can take immediately profit. In this, the risk reward is 2:680. It is a very good risk reward. Okay, you can also go see here, entry point below the demand zone and below the previous day low, and the target should be here. This is the demand zone scalping strategy. Okay, now we are seeing the scalping at 20 EMA, near 20 EMA. This orange line is the 20 EMA. Okay, This orange line is the 20 mm mark, and the bluish line is the 80 mm mark. Here, the strategy is that when the candle is it is downtrend, okay, when the candle is come to the 20 ma, near to 20 ma, or come to the 20 ma, we have to check for the next bearish candle. Okay, this is the bearish candle, then we can short in this candle. Okay, we can short in this candle, and the stop loss should be above this candle. Okay, or above this 20 ma, and also above this candle, and near, if near any resistance near to this, then above the, that can good stop loss above the CPR. Okay, here, but we can provide just above the 20 ma the stop loss, and the target should be the next resistance, that is the S1 pivot. Okay, here, and the weekly pivot. This is the monthly pivot. This is the monthly pivot, the maroon color, the orange color, yeah, on the dotted mark is a monthly pivot. Okay, now see the risk reward here. This is the short position. Okay, you have to check the risk reward. Always check the risk reward. Without risk reward, don't take any trade. Always check the risk reward. Okay, here the risk reward is 3.54. It is very good risk reward. You can enter here. Then here risk reward is 2.19. This is the scalping of the 20 ma. Okay, and you can check another case here. Here the price come to the 20 ma, near 20 ma. Okay, after in this bearish candle you can short, and the target should be the previous day low. Okay, check the risk reward. Always check the risk reward. Okay, without risk reward, don't take any trade. Check the risk reward here. The risk reward should be more than 1 is to 2 ratio. Okay, the next position here, the risk reward is the risk, the entry in this red candle, the risk, the stop loss should be the above the 20 ma. Okay, okay, above 20 ma. The risk reward is 2 to 82. It is a very good risk reward. Within, this is the within 10 to 15, yeah, 20 minutes you can take the profit. This is the all about the scalping of the force strategy I have already said. Okay, then next go for the some scalping methods and techniques, and you check for the scalping. What should be the points of scalping? You check, you listen and listen carefully. That key things for scalpers: don't be an impulsive trader, and being patient is extremely important to be successful scalper. Always trade with stop loss. Always ride the trend. Try to trail your profits if it's above the BEP, that is below your entry price. Adjust risk and take trades with trend. Always look for patterns and change accordingly. Use terminals which are user friendly and ones which you are comfortable. Scalping and day trading requires you to take quick decisions, and it requires a lots of discipline. Many traders initially lack of ability to make good decisions and do not control the emotion, greed and fear when the trade goes against. Skill, discipline and execution combined with taking quick decision will improve your trading methods. For an option buyer, OTM is the out of money. For me, OTM means out of the market. 90% of the time, retail traders are wiped out in OTM trades. So better to trade in ATM and ITM, that is at the money and in the money, for a quick 10 to 20 points in option buying. Scalping execution. Presence of mind is another key strength someone should develop if you want to be successful live in trading. There are different types of traders who trades with less quantity for more points. There are few who trades more quantity and exit quickly. So it again depends on your personal attributes. All these go hand in hand when it comes to successful trading. And the last point being timely execution.